A man in a cheap black suit sits across from a woman in a diner. She is crying. He tells her he loves her.
I love you, pumpkin. I love you, honey bunny.
Then he says they are going to rob the restaurant right now. She stops crying. She smiles. They stand up. He draws a pistol. She draws a revolver. The entire diner freezes. That is the first scene of Pulp Fiction. It is also the last scene. The movie loops back to itself like a snake eating its own tail. And in between, you get a boxer who forgets his father's watch, a hitman who quotes the Bible before he kills, and a dance contest that ends with a trophy and a needle in the heart. Pulp Fiction, 1994, Quentin Tarantino, the movie that broke every rule of narrative and became the most influential film of the decade. If you have never seen it, stay with me, because I am going to tell you why a movie about heroin, gimps, and foot massages changed cinema forever. And by the end, you will understand why the most important question is not what is in the briefcase. It is why you are still watching. Let us start with Vincent Vega and Jules Winfield, Hitmen. Dressed like missionaries, they drive a 1974 Chevy Nova. They talk about McDonald's in Europe, about foot massages, and whether they are sexual.
Would you give a guy a foot massage?
Fuck you.
About how Antoine got thrown out a window for giving a foot massage to Marcellus Wallace's wife.
Yo, threw his ass over the balcony. Nigga fell 4 stories.
They talk about everything except the job they are about to do. This is Tarantino's trick. He makes you forget you are watching a crime movie. He makes you think you are listening to friends argue. Then they arrive at an apartment. They knock. A man opens the door. Vincent and Jules shoot him. Then they walk inside and shoot 2 more men. Then they talk about the difference between a quarter pounder with cheese and a royale with cheese. Jules finds a briefcase. He opens it. A golden light shines on his face. We never see what is inside. Tarantino never tells us. It could be diamonds. It could be the soul of Marcellus Wallace. It could be nothing. The light is the point. The mystery is the point. Because in this world, the MacGuffin does not matter. What matters is what people do to get it. Vincent and Jules are not done. A 4th man bursts from the bathroom. He fires 6 shots, point blank. Every bullet misses. Vincent and Jules are still standing. They look at each other. They look at the bullet holes in the wall behind them. Then Jules executes the man, but he does not stop there. He delivers a speech. Ezekiel 25:17. The path of the righteous man is beset on all sides by the inequities of the selfish and the tyranny of evil men. Blessed is he who, in the name of charity and goodwill, shepherds the weak through the valley of darkness, for he is truly his brother's keeper and the finder of lost children. And I will strike down upon thee with great vengeance and furious anger those who attempt to poison and destroy my brothers. And you will know my name is the Lord when I lay my vengeance upon thee. Then Jules says he has been saying that shit for years, and he never thought about what it meant until today, until the bullets missed. He tells Vincent he is leaving the life, walking the earth. Vincent does not understand. He thinks it is just luck. Jules thinks it is divine intervention. This is the central argument of the movie. Does God exist? Does fate have a plan? Or is the universe just random and we are all pretending it means something? Vincent believes in nothing. That is why he dies, not in a blaze of glory, not in a showdown. He walks out of a bathroom. Butch the boxer is waiting with a machine gun. Vincent looks up. Butch fires. Vincent dies on a toilet reading a comic book. No music, no slow motion, just a body on the floor. The hero of the first chapter is gone in the middle of the third. Tarantino does not care about your expectations. Butch. Bruce Willis, a boxer who takes a bribe to throw a fight. He takes the money, then he wins anyway. He kills the other man in the ring. Now he has to run. Marcellus Wallace owns him. Butch and his girlfriend Fabienne are in a motel. She wants a pot-bellied pig. He wants to get out of town. She forgets to pack his father's watch. The watch is the only thing that matters. His father wore it in a POW camp. He carried it in his ass for 5 years. Then he died and gave it to young Butch. Butch says he will go back to his apartment to get it. Fabienne says she is sorry. Butch says it is not her fault. It is his. He made a choice. Now he has to live with it. He goes to the apartment, finds the watch. also finds Vincent coming out of the bathroom. Vincent does not see him. Butch shoots him. He thinks he is free. Then he stops at a red light. Marcellus Wallace crosses the street in front of him. Butch hits the gas. He hits Marcellus. His car flips. Both men are on the sidewalk. They chase each other into a pawn shop. Then they wake up in the basement of the shop, tied to chairs. A man named Zed and a redneck cop are there. Zed takes Marcellus into another room. You do not see what happens, you hear it. Marcellus is being raped. The cop stays to watch Butch. Butch fights free. He could run. The door is right there. Instead, he goes back. He picks up a samurai sword from the pawn shop wall. He walks toward the room. He hears Marcellus screaming. He opens the door. This is the moment that makes Pulp Fiction a masterpiece. Butch owes Marcellus nothing. Marcellus tried to have him killed. Butch just ran over him with a car. He should leave. He does not. He kills Zed with the sword. He saves Marcellus. Marcellus is bloody, humiliated. He tells Butch they are even. Butch can leave. But he must never come back to Los Angeles, and he must never tell anyone what happened here. Butch nods. He leaves. Marcellus shouts after him about pride, about how fucking far he is willing to go. Butch keeps walking. He finds a chopper. He rides back to the motel. Fabienne is asleep. He wakes her. They leave. The end. Butch went back. Vincent would not have. Vincent would have run. Butch made a choice. Vincent made none. Tarantino rewards the chooser. He kills the drifter on a toilet. Now the dance. Vincent takes Mia Wallace to dinner, Marcellus's wife. She is bored. He is terrified. They go to Jack Rabbit Slim's, a themed restaurant where waitresses dress like Marilyn Monroe and waiters dress like Buddy Holly. They order milkshakes, $5. That is a lot. Mia challenges Vincent to a twist contest. The camera pulls back. The dance floor is empty except for them. Chuck Berry's You Never Can Tell plays. They dance. They are terrible and wonderful. They win the trophy. They go back to her house. Vincent goes to the bathroom. He talks to himself in the mirror. He tells himself to leave, to be cool. He comes out. Mia has found his heroin. She thinks it is cocaine. She snorts it. She overdoses. Vincent finds her on the floor, blue lips, not breathing. He screams. He runs her to his dealer's house. The dealer brings out adrenaline, a needle. He tells Vincent to stab it directly into Mia's heart. Vincent hesitates. Then he does it. Mia gasps. She lives. Vincent takes her home. He tells her they will never tell Marcellus. She agrees. He leaves. He looks at his watch. He has somewhere to be. That somewhere is the apartment with Jules, the beginning of the movie. Except now you know what happened to Vincent before that morning. You know about the dance, the needle, the near death. And when he walks into that apartment and sees the man with the hand cannon, you flinch. Because you already saw him die, you just did not know it yet. Time is not linear in Pulp Fiction, it is a spiral. The end is the beginning is the middle. Vincent dies in Chapter 3 but lives in Chapter 1. Butch saves Marcellus after Marcellus tried to kill him. Every choice echoes forward and backward. There is no escape from consequence. The briefcase, the golden light, Tarantino never explains it. He does not need to. Everyone in the movie wants it. Jules and Vincent kill for it. Butch almost dies for it. Pumpkin and Honey Bunny, the diner robbers, try to steal it at the very end. The briefcase is the engine. The rest is just conversation. Pumpkin and Honey Bunny. The couple from the first scene, they rob the diner, they take everyone's wallets. They demand the briefcase. Jules has it under his arm. He does not panic. He does not draw his gun. He puts his wallet on the counter. He says he is trying real hard to be the shepherd. He quotes Ezekiel again. But this time he does not kill. He lets them go. He tells Pumpkin to take the money and leave. He tells Honey Bunny to put the gun down. They do. Jules and Vincent walk out. The movie ends with them in the diner parking lot. Jules is still talking about walking the earth. Vincent says he will be there when Jules comes back. We know he will not. He has a date with a toilet and a machine gun. This is why people who have never seen Pulp Fiction can still quote it. Say what again? I'm gonna get medieval on your ass. Zed's dead, baby.
Zed's dead, baby. Zed's dead.
The dialogue is music. Tarantino writes like a jazz musician. He repeats phrases, he improvises. He lets scenes run long so you live inside them. The violence is shocking but quick. The jokes are dark but human. And the Bible verse that Jules recites? It is not from the Bible. Tarantino made it up. He wrote his own scripture. That is the secret. Pulp Fiction is pulp. Cheap novels, lowbrow stories. But Tarantino treats them like Shakespeare. He gives hitmen philosophical debates. He gives boxers moral codes. He gives a dance scene more tenderness than most romances. He makes you care about a man who carries a watch in his ass for 5 years. He makes you weep when Vincent dies even though you knew it was coming. He makes you cheer when Butch picks up the sword even though you know he should run. The movie is not for everyone. My mother walked out. She said it was disgusting. She was right. It is disgusting. It is also beautiful. It is also sacred. Because underneath the foul language and the drugs and the violence, there is a question. How do you live in a world that does not care about you? There's no answer. There's only the dance, the conversation, the $5 milkshake, the watch that survived a POW camp, the briefcase that glows with a light you will never understand. Subscribe if you want more movies that break the rules. Comment with the film that changed how you see the world. I will break it down next.